Regarding these illegal exemptions, here's what we know. First, in 2012, a Thai petrochemical conglomerate, PTT Global, built a $59 million plant in East Carroll Parish named Myriant. From 2012 to 2015, Myriant failed to report its $59 million in property to our parish assessor, which is illegal under state law. Myriant at that time had not received any exemptions. It simply did not report its property. So what does the company try to do? In December of 2015, 3 years after it's been in operation, Myriant asked the State Board of Commerce and Industry to exempt its property tax retroactively back to 2012. That is prohibited under the board's own rules, which forbid exemptions on property that's been in operation longer than 3 months. Myriant's been in operation about 3 years at this point. In December of 2015, the Commerce and Industry Board disregarded its own rules and state law and approved 23 exemptions for Myriant, retroactive ones back to 2012. Then, to make matters worse, a few months later, in the middle of 2016, Myriant shut down entirely and laid off its workforce, which should have ended the exemption. After Myriant shut down, the State Board voted to still allow Myriant to continue its exemptions for an additional 1-year period, finishing at the end of 2016. Myriant's exemptions should have ended or expired in 2016. However, still today in 2019, most of Myriant's property still has not been returned to our tax rolls. And this is how it cost us. These illegal actions have cost over $6.2 million in revenue, which could have gone to public entities like our public schools, our hospital, drainage, our levees, the library, garbage collection, our sheriff's department, our roads, all of these things. To be clear, we are not debating the philosophy of tax exemptions today. We are trying to shed light on illegal activity that's deprived our parish of desperately needed funds. Thank you.
My name is Sandra Lane. What would $6.2 million do for the town of Lake Providence? Well, the drainage system on my street is so horrible that when it rains, the entire yard floods. The debris that's in the ditches comes all the way up to the front steps. We literally have to put on knee boots in order to get out of the house. This is not healthy, and it's not right. Not only does my yard flood, but the entire block, all of my neighbors' yards, do the same. Drainage is a very, very bad problem where we are. We need this injustice that has been done to us to be rectified, because it will not be accepted.
Here's what we are saying needs to happen. I say these are our demands, but they're not. They're demands of the law. First, Louisiana Economic Development needs to recognize that the Myriant does not have any valid tax exemption, has not for several years. Second, our parish assessors need to put Myriant's property on the tax roll, as she is required to do so by law, and collect the taxes back 3 years of property. The Board of Commerce and Industry needs to stop acting as though there aren't consequences to taking money out of our communities. We thank you for listening. We take questions at this point.